what's going on? Welcome to What's Up Inland Empire, where we interview nonprofits that are making a difference in the community. And today we've got Carter's Foundation, Ashley and Steven Santoro. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here. And real quick, before we get started, I want to remind you guys that I'm Jessica Katawi and I am running for mayor of Riverside. Remember, it takes you to make a difference by voting, so be sure to vote. And let's go ahead and learn more about Carter's Foundation, Ashley and Steven. So tell us about your nonprofit.
Well, Carter's Foundation is a 501c3. We help children that are undergoing cancer treatment or hospitalization in Southern California. We provide them new toys, books, blankets, comfort items like that to help them get them through treatment.
Amazing. And you guys are a newer nonprofit. So let's talk about the inspiration of how you decided to start this nonprofit.
Yeah, we started this nonprofit late last year, and it's actually due to our son, Carter. He was born with congenital mesoblastoma, which is a cancer of his kidney. And so we were kind of thrown into this very quickly when we discovered that he had cancer, and being in the hospital for days on end, dealing with cancer treatments, things like that. We were actually touched by some of the characters that came through the hospital that donated things or their time to make him happy, as well as just things to us that we wanted to give back. And we kind of thought of, well, how can we just give back other than just donating to other causes? And we realized, well, there's actually a need in Southern California for this, but as well as for the parents. And so, as my wife said, we do provide toys, books, blankets, things like that to the children that are undergoing treatment. But we also created a thing called a parent pack that provides toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, chapstick, earplugs, face masks, things like that for the parents, because a lot of times they're either thrown into this and they're in the hospital with, they weren't even thinking, like with us.
Yeah, we were just admitted and we just had the clothes on our back and we didn't even have simple things. And, when you're a parent, you just think about your child, especially if they're in the hospital, you're not caring if your teeth aren't brushed, things like that. So having a simple parent pack for these parents to bring them sort of comfort is also our goal as well. So we have a quote, it says, little comforts for little ones. That's our slogan. So we provide little comforts for little ones, but we also provide little comforts for the parents too.
So you have experienced this. This is something that is very close to your heart because you went through this. I hope your son is doing better.
He is doing better. So he had the tumor removed at 11 months, when he was 11 months old. He just had an MRI the other week and he's been 1 year cancer free, which is fantastic. We're really happy about that. But yes, it is very near and dear to our hearts. It always will be. I think when you go through something like that, you're just forever changed. And we looked at each other when we were in the hospital and people were so kind to us. We were just like, when you're in your darkest moments and someone's kind to you, it's just, you just want to pay it forward. You want to give back. And honestly, the only reason why we are able to do what we do is because of our supporters. We could not do this alone. We could try, but we cannot make the impact we're making now. And we're still very young, but we have big plans to grow and get bigger. But it's really due to our supporters and the donors. So they help our foundation tremendously.
Well, let's get you guys some more support and some more donors. Now, I know that you do have an event coming up. So this is to raise funding, right? So let's talk about your event. You've got a family fun event coming up. What's the date and more information about that?
Yeah, so it's a family fun event. It's going to be Saturday, March 16th. It's going to be at Lucky Art Crayonology, which is in Montclair, California. It's going to be from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. We're going to have a bunch of fun stuff. We're going to have a soft play area for the little kids. the little ones, like the 1-year-old, 2-year-olds to play in. We're going to have a face painter. We're going to have a balloon backdrop artist. We're going to have games. We're going to have food, drinks, and we're going to have raffles, which has some really, really cool giveaways, like tickets to Blippi, which I know is like a big thing right now. For massages, we're gonna do what other items are in there?
It's quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Yes, correct.
But we're gonna announce all that. But it's gonna be a really big, fun family event. So we're gonna ask for $5 for a ticket entry, and that $5 goes directly to us 100% because all these people that are helping us out, like the soft play area, the face painter, balloon backdrop artist, even Lucky Art Crayonology, they're donating their time, energy, space. So 100% of the ticket proceeds go to us, which is fantastic. So we're really excited.
Yeah, as Ashley has said, we've been very fortunate, not just with supporters donating toys, donating funds to help us create the parent packs, but we've had a lot of people reach out to us and offer things like Crayonology, a space, like the soft play area. All those people are very, very generous, and they're donating their time and their services so we can do this. And we're very appreciative of that.
Yeah.
And we've had other corporate donors, like the tickets for Blippi were donated by Live Nation, which was amazing to get such a sponsor. And all these, a lot of these.
That's a huge sponsor.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of, like the face painter, they're all local businesses, and we're local as well. We're in Riverside.
Okay.
So we're very much local to the area, and we've been supporting Loma Linda Children's Hospital as well as Kaiser, and we're trying to branch out to other hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So this is your guys' first event?
On our own, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
On our own, yeah.
Are you guys excited?
Super. Yeah, we want it to be, a good time for everyone. Yes, to help our foundation, but we're just looking forward to meeting people. I think that's what we've learned along the way with this short time we've had our foundation is people have their story to tell, and there's a reason why they connect with us and want to either volunteer their time or donate money. It's because we end up hearing some of these stories when we end up talking to people where, my niece has cancer, or, so-and-so, I have had hospital experience and I know how tough it is, or we have friends that are nurses that can understand. So at the end of the day, we're just looking for this event to be a really fun event for everyone and just to connect and talk with people. Because at the end of the day, that's what we all need is each other.
And now you guys do, so like, let's say if somebody isn't able to go to your event, but they love what you're doing and they want to provide some support, you guys have a website. On the website, are people able to donate?
Yes,
Yeah.
they can go to cartersfoundation.org. And there we've got a couple of donation options, or even an Amazon wish list if they prefer to choose a specific toy that they like for, maybe they enjoyed it, the Mr. Potato Head or a book of some kind, and it's on the list, they could purchase it, and then it goes towards our donation drops.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you guys find the families? Are there certain hospitals that you're working with? Or if somebody is in need, do they just reach out to you? How does that work?
Yeah, we've been primarily donating through Kaiser as well as Loma Linda, and we're looking at Children's Hospital Los Angeles now. But those are effectively, like with Carter, his home hospital is Kaiser Fontana. And that's actually how we got started. We met a lot of fantastic people that work at Kaiser Fontana. And we actually, when we did one of our donations, we were able to go through the pediatric intensive care unit and actually go room to room and hand out gifts, which was nice, and actually meet some of the parents. And we met some very lovely people that were just there for their kids. And we could connect because we were actually in that exact unit.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were kind of familiar with it. And we recognized nurses that we saw, and we were able to, Grocery Outlet Fontana donated candy boxes and things like that. So we were handing them out to the nurses as just a thank you for what they do. So we do go to various hospitals, and we're trying to branch out.
That's great when everybody comes together to help out. I love that. The Grocery Outlet and all these other organizations and businesses coming together. Is there anybody that you want to, shout out, or, maybe some people that you met in the hospital that were generous, because you said there was people that were helping you guys when you were first there?
Yeah, well, the main person I could say, one of the two people that helped out quite a bit. So Sandy at Kaiser Fontana is amazing. She's the effectively like kind of the head of philanthropy for that hospital, and she's just an amazing individual. She takes a lot of pride in her work
Yeah.
and getting to know. So when we kind of walk around, she knew about everyone that was effectively in there and why they were in there. And obviously, she can't tell us why they're in there for HIPAA regulations, which makes sense. But she could tell us like, oh, this child would really like this type of toy, or this parent could really use a parent pack, and we should give them one. And that was fantastic. And then when we were over at Loma Linda, the ladies at the Office of Philanthropy there are fantastic as well. I mean, everyone that we've met has just been extremely supportive. And, we're in it for the patients and the parents. And you can tell that even though they're working at the hospital, they're there for the same reasons. They're not there for a paycheck. They're there for the people.
Yeah, at that point, it's more of a calling, than a paycheck, I think, for them. So,
Yeah, so it sounds like you guys found your purpose, huh? You're gonna get
Oh,
out there and make it happen. I love that. Well,
Yeah.
any last words to our audience before we sign off?
No, just want to say thank you, everyone who has supported us so far, and anyone who is willing to support us or, check out our website or follow us on Instagram. We really appreciate any sort of support that we can get, especially you, Jessica. Thank you for having us on here. We
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
appreciate it.
And if you're in the area and you can come out to the event, it's going to be a fun event. And if you've got kids, come on out.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're gonna
Family
have
fun event.
Absolutely.
For everybody.
Everybody,
No, you guys are so welcome. I love what you're doing. I love that you're giving back. And thank you guys for doing that. And yes, so you guys watching, be sure to connect with them. I'll make sure to include all the information for their website and Instagram in the caption. And yeah, thank you again, guys, so much for everything. And thank you guys for tuning in that are watching. I'm Jessica Kitawi with What's Up Inland Empire, and I'm running for mayor of Riverside. So please be sure to vote. All right, you guys have a good night.